Hi, I'm a scholar at Merryland High School. My name is Achen Sylvia, doing here History and Art, stroke ICT.
Okay. So Sylvia doing history. Wow. So tell us about history. Napoleon. Something about Napoleon.
Um, History is a subject not for all, and history is a hard subject. But one thing I know about history, when you know how to write contents, you can manage history. But then another thing about history is you have to be determined about it. And from the start, you have to be knowing the concept from the teacher to the very end. When you don't know about them, then history will be hard for you.
Tell us about your history teacher. Does it make it simple or he complicates it?
My history teacher of history 3, he's a good teacher, but then he complicates things because he uses a lot of English. Yeah, but another thing is he's a good man. Yeah, he's a male teacher. And another thing is he makes things simpler for us. That is how we get concepts in history.
Okay. So the terminologies that he uses, do you pick them or you leave them in class?
At times, I personally, I pick a few. I go with a few I understand. I don't take everything.
Okay. First, can you pause that? Yeah, so tell us about your history teacher.
Actually, the person who taught me history here at Merryland High School is our head teacher. He's called Mr. Chambade Emmanuel. And he's a good teacher. He's a good man. He's a free guy. He's approachable. He's understanding. He's a mentor. He's a father in the school. One thing about him, he's a man who understands. He understands people's problems. And also about the fee structure, when you come and talk to him, he can understand if your parent is doing this and this, understands. And at times there are kids who are given discount according to the parents' work. So on history side, he just uses complicated words. The terminologies are too hard, but then it's you personally, you have to understand him, because for him, what I know, he doesn't make repetitions unless you go to him and make consultations. But then, all in all, we succeed in history because there are times where he has to explain things in simpler English, not the other hard English.
Okay. So what is more about you, Sylvia, except doing history? What more do you have to yourself that we don't know?
So I personally, I do music, and I'm a musician, my own musician, not to the world. I know how to sing, and I've been singing since childhood. But then one thing I want people to know about me is I want to stand out and make my own music. And my greatest fans here in Uganda are the Songs Avenue guys. They make it for me. And I've been singing since childhood, and music has done a lot for me. Music at a point has paid my fees, and music has made me travel outside countries. And also music, whenever I'm sad, I sing. Whenever I lose hope, I sing. Whenever I lack, I sing to comfort me. And another thing is music is a food to me, because just out of the blue someone can call me and says, I have a gig for you. I go out, make my own money. I don't give out my body because I want money. I do music to get money. So music, I advise anyone to make music, because music, I don't know how to explain it, but then music is just the best. Because even if you don't know anything, you just put a sound and you listen.
Can you just drop us some of your lines, some of your own songs or anybody's song, because I think there will be someone who's out there and would want to promote your talents.
I have original composition but I'm going to sing one line about it, and the title is Together as One. I wrote this song in COVID, the pandemic that was there in Uganda in 2019. That is when I was in Form 1. But I wrote this song because I saw the world was suffering, and as one, we could stand out and fight the disease. So the song goes, coming together, not to jaguza, not to wangula, keeping together as one, working together, not to kazana, not to waguza, keeping together as one. Let us lift our hands together, and we can see what we can do for the children of Africa. Let us raise our hands together. That is it. That's just a sample of it.
Wow. That's so beautiful. We can't wait for you to produce this. And I love the part that you say that music is everything. You've used music and it has done everything for you. How is your education balancing with your talent, or how is your education going to help you in your talent?
One thing I know about myself, I'm a lazy reader. Yeah, that's the fact. I'm a lazy reader. That is why I went in for subjects I can manage. I can do logos in history. Yes, that is it. Writing those simple words. For me, I can write a paragraph of 10 lines, 11 lines, and succeed in it. But then, one thing I should advise you people who come in for A-level, choose subjects that you can. And one thing I know about our country, they are not much into sciences, but they are into humanities. When you come to A-level and do history, or when you come to A-level and do Ent, you get ideas. In Ent, you get ideas about the business, but then in history, yeah, also that. But then, in my academic journey, it has not been easy, because in my O-level, I once I was a good performer, I was just there in the middle. But then, same as I came to A-level, things are just there. There is need of balancing papers. In history, 2 papers, and 3 papers, art, 4 papers. But you just have to do what you can do to succeed. And also do what you can manage, what your brain can manage. Don't go for things that can not make you succeed. So in my academic journey, I know I will succeed, and I have to succeed. That is it. Because we are the last reading in the old curriculum, we have to pass. That is it. We have to pass, that we go for campus. Though me, I personally don't want to go to campus. I want to go do music. I don't want to go to campus because campus life is expensive. Though I would wish to, but I personally don't want to go to campus. Else my parents forced me to go, but I want to do music because in this life I've come to know that go for one thing that you can do to succeed. If I know music, if I know how to sing, let me go for music. Let me go to sing, because most people have done PCA, most people have done science subjects. They want to be doctors, but where are they right now? Some are plumbers, some are what? But then for those who go on for their dreams, they succeed. You succeed. That is it.
So you want to tell us that university doesn't benefit people? Should we drop or should we not continue and just follow our talent? Because most parents, that's the beauty that they want to. And by the way, there is music at university. I've seen people like Rabba Daba when doing music. I've seen people like Rema Namakula doing music. So I think when you go to university, you can build it more. It's not about, if that's what you want to do, you can pursue it.
Yeah, I would wish to go to the university, but then me, I personally, I look to the front. I look to the future because there is death. That is punctual. There is death in front of us, and death has no time. Anytime death comes in, anytime this and has happened, accidents, what and this one has died. But then, when you have the chance to go to the university, use it, because there are also courses at university that music, what and what. But then, those courses at times they help. Most parents want us to go and have diplomas, masters, but then at times those papers don't work out for you.
So it's just your talent.
Yeah, it's just your talent.
Okay. So one encouraging word to the people out there.
One thing that I want to encourage is the Ugandan government should help or should stand out and help people with talents. Not only favoring the ones in the music industry. Out here, there are a lot of people who know how to sing, and they know how to sing. They have their own songs. If you could stand out and help us promote our talents, that would be the best. Because through TikTok, people have made their dreams come true. Through TikTok, people have made their talents out for the world to know them. So I would request for the government of Uganda to stand out and help us build our talents. So that is it.
Do you have any word of appreciation to the school, Merryland?
I would like to appreciate Merryland High School, Katabi campus, for giving me an opportunity to hire out my issues about the music thing. And also, Merryland High School is a good campus. I would encourage anyone to come to Merryland High School because the uniform is nice. To see, put on blazers, though I'm not in a blazer. They are good teachers. That is it.